Hey everyone, it's me, Aperi, and welcome back to another Sims 3 house building video. Tons of fun here because we're back inside of the future. In the future. This is, of course, Oasis Landing, probably my favorite town inside of the game, just because it's future-based and everything's fun like that. Of course, today we are building a really cool new house here. It is called Aperi, which is really cool. It is Latin for the word open, which I think really describes this house in full here. It's a very open concept, very flowing, very much letting the outdoors in, which if you've watched any of my other house videos, you know that's kind of like the #1 thing I always try to do. I'm a big fan of bringing the outdoors in because I'm one of those people that don't like to go outdoors. So I'm like, let's bring as much out in, but let's not actually go out. So kind of a fun thing there. You can see the sunken backyard here, kind of a really cool idea. The little cross in the middle there will disappear in a moment. I just wanted to make sure that I was hitting the exact center of the lot, just to make it geometrical in all of its ways here. This is the main entrance to the house and the main kitchen, dining room, and sort of study area inside of the house. I love the idea of these brand new windows that came with Into the Future because they allow you to, as closely as possible, create almost like a curtain of glass that goes all the way across the sides of the house here. So really cool. Love the look of it here. And of course, the whole idea, glass all around, glass skylights here. Of course, they came with Into the Future as well. Another really fun part there. The whole idea, bring the outdoors in, but it's kind of a different way to enter the house because the entire house is not based there, and you'll see right here, a large portion of the house is actually underground. So you have the living room, the 2 main bedrooms, and 2 additional bathrooms are all located underground with windows that actually look into the pool in the backyard. So it's kind of cool. Allows you to get a bunch of light into the backyard, or into the basement, sorry, of the house through the pool, which is kind of a cool thing there. So you got the master bathroom there on the right, and you've got the other 2 bedrooms on the left. This is the main entrance, of course, to the basement there. You can see the 2 tube systems, kind of a cool little atrium area going on there, and then the living room here. The focal point, of course, being the giant wall that looks out into the pool. There is, of course, a TV down there. There's a cool chess set. There's a desk for you to use a computer and such like that, keeping with the more futuristic styling here. Here's one of the bathrooms. Very simple idea here, kind of keeping it, again, simple, futuristic. You'll notice a lot of the wall coverings are this concrete. I like this idea, this really harsh idea, the combination of like colors coming from nature and then just a really hard wall covering around it, because then I feel that the colors really pop in the rest of the house. But again, just one of the things that I really enjoy about the house, and kind of one of the feelings that I kind of want to go with this, because if it's underground, I want to make sure that it's like kind of a more rustic and more, I don't know, more of a harsh feel than the softer feel that I could have used if I really had wanted to. Here's the master bedroom here, adding in some cool futuristic looking furniture here as well. Of course, you can see the nice big window overlooking into the pool. There's also a sleep pod there for your Sims to enjoy. I thought I'd play around with the cool double rug there as well. And of course, the master bathroom off to the right of your screen right now here. Gonna just pop in a few things into there. Pretty simple design, nothing really too complicated. The upstairs bathroom is actually kind of one of the nicest bathrooms I think I've done in a long time, so kind of really enjoyed that. Upstairs into the main area here, this is the kitchen and dining room area. Very open floor plan, of course. Kitchen, kept it kind of simple. Didn't want to go too complicated here, but I did go a little bit more complicated than my previous ones. I included a stove and an actual refrigerator here instead of just using the food synthesizer, which I've used in the past. There you can see the dining room table there, kind of stuck with the white, but playing on the more wood aspect. You'll notice the kitchen also has a bunch of wood around it. I kind of like that look, the idea that, you know, you could go all chrome and everything else, but I like to bring the light wood in with the rough industrial look, because I think it kind of works really well. You can see the main tube systems here. There's the door into the main bathroom, and I thought, let's bring the green indoors here, which is kind of one of the overlying themes throughout many of the Into the Future houses here. This is the study area here, so some of those cool new futuristic bookcases, a really nice place to just sit down, relax. There's a nice music piece there, and there's one of those electronic harps in that area as well. Here's that really cool bathroom on the main floor here. As you can see, I kind of raised up the tub and the shower into their whole new level. Adding a little bit extra onto the roof there, and then we're moving out into the tree design. I had a lot of fun with this. I wanted to do something that was totally different, so I spiraled the trees out. You'll notice they kind of spiral away from the very center of the house, so that's really fun. Also then accenting it with these larger trees in between these smaller trees that also spiral out. So kind of everything just circles into the very center of the lot into the pool area here. Into the backyard area now, we're adding in some different pool items here. We're adding some nice chairs along the side. There's a nice place for your Sims to sit and eat under the umbrella. I also added another place where some couches. There's also like a coffee table outside. Really nice area. Kind of enjoy the outdoors because you get that kind of separation because you're sunken down in the backyard. So it's kind of like it's really private, but at the same time, you know, it's not overwhelmingly private at the same time. Of course, couldn't be a house without a hot tub. I don't think I've put a hot tub in a house for a while, actually. So thought I should throw that in here. Kind of a cool little nestled in area towards the side. And in the back corner, in the front corner, sorry, this is the garage for your cars, of course. I threw one hover car in there just to have some fun with that, to play around with it. Also, I love the idea of the windows, allowing you to actually see inside of the garage here. Probably something you wouldn't really want in real life, because why would you want people to see a really nice sports car from the street? Because they'd probably just break in and steal it. But it's The Sims after all, and as long as you got that security system, you're fine. And now that I say that, I'm not actually sure if I put a security system in this house. So if you download this house, you might want to put one of those in. Of course, you can download this house from the Sims 3 Exchange if you are interested, or you can download it straight from my website. I know a lot of people have been interested in getting it from a different place besides the Exchange, because you can't download from there for some apparent reason. So I do upload all of the houses to my website completely free. You can just download them. It's a direct download. It sends you the file. You just put it into your game and you're good to go. Flying over Oasis Landing here and landing in the backyard. As you can see, this is the beautiful backyard of this house here, Aperi. As we fly over, this is a really cool shot. Flying over the house here, you can see into the house and then this beautiful backyard. I kind of accented the grass in the backyard too, making it more of like a rich green color. Something that was really fun here. Another shot of the backyard here, the pool area. You can see the windows in the bottom there. You can't actually see the furniture downstairs, but of course it is still there. Another great shot of the backyard. I love the idea that these trees are all spiraling out, but it makes them appear slightly random at the same time. If you don't look at them from straight above, you don't really see the spiral aspect of it. This is the main entrance of the house there with the actual tube systems going downstairs into the main area, and you can of course go one floor lower into the basement as well. Another great shot here of the kitchen area and the dining room. As you can see, again, this is why I wanted it to have the open name. Sort of, I thought, you know, open, I couldn't just call a house open, so I thought, let's look up a really cool Latin word, and aperi is what came up. So I love it. Here's a quick look at the simple little kitchen here. There's a door right there that will lead off to the side where you can put your own robots in, which are tons of fun, of course, what they came with Into the Future. Another shot here of the main area in the main floor, and then opening off into the study here, which is really nice. So you can see, of course, again, the open floor plan idea. There's the beautiful bookcases, some great places for your Sims to sit, enjoy. Also, there's lots of open area in this general space, so if you wanted to put some other items in there, you definitely could. Downstairs here, you can see the beautiful landing atrium area, and then opening off into this awesomely huge space. Is that a great way to describe it? Awesomely huge. I don't think that's a great way to describe it, but I love it. I think it's a great space. I love the idea that you're compressed into this small little atrium and then it's just like boom, giant, beautiful space. Of course, your Sims can enjoy and relax right there on that beautiful sectional that comes with Into the Future. They can enjoy by watching their hover TV or their hologram TV, either or. It's actually a hover and a holo TV, so it's kind of a cool combination there. Here's the master bedroom here. Again, more darker colors here, but I want to accent it with some red, so I thought that was kind of cool. Just kind of throw it in there. Beautiful piece of art in the back and accented by two bookcases. This is the fun kids' bedroom here. I kind of went with The double beds there, as you can see, adding some color in certain spots. Of course, throwing a TV on the wall for the kids there, and a gaming system because, heck, you want some games. Here's the secondary bedroom, the secondary main bedroom. Maybe it's a guest bedroom. I don't know. Throwing a bunch of color in here. I love the bookcases in the background because it's just such a cool look. Like the bookcases, they look unlike any other bookcase. So here's a beautiful shot. These are the shots that I absolutely love, transitioning from day into night. You can really see how this house just sort of, it doesn't really shine at night, but it's, you know, it's just there and it's letting a lot of the light in and it plays off of it. It doesn't brightly overpower everything around it, but I like the look of it. I didn't want to go with too many lights on the outside because I wanted it to, you know, still feel like it's night outside. But of course, if you're throwing a nice pool party, hey, great place to do that as well. Here's a quick look at the inside from night into day here. Another beautiful transition between the two of them. Again, the open feeling here, and you can see how the light actually plays off of all of the items because there's so many windows around this house. That's the thing I love about it. You could enclose the entire house in walls, or you can make an entire glass cube sort of pavilion aspect, and it's just beautiful. Here's one final look as we fly out. You can actually see the spiral there away from the house, away from Aperi, over top of Oasis Landing. And that's Aperi, everyone, my open design Sims 3 house. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed it. I loved the way it turned out. Now, if you'd like to download it and install this into your very own game, you can. It's completely free. You can find download links in the description down below that will bring you to my website. Once on my website, you can do a direct download that will download straight to your computer, or you can download it from the Sims 3 Exchange if you're interested. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, why not hit that subscribe button? That way, all of the newest videos I create will be sent straight to you. That way, when I upload videos throughout the week, which I normally do, they'll be sent straight to you. You can watch them, and hey, maybe you can even comment before a large amount of other people can comment, and then you can be first. Is that a thing that people still do? Not really sure. But make sure you hit up that subscribe button. Also, if you like this video, make sure you actually like this video. It really helps out the whole aspect of YouTube here. And tell me in the comment section below what you thought about this house. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? And all that other fun stuff. Be sure to check out my other videos on this channel too. I produce now a new show 3 days a week right here. And of course, there's an annotation on the screen right now to check out more Sims 3 house videos if you're interested. Until next time, everyone, I'm Curtis Parody. Happy simming.